Today on CartoonWorldz, we're going to discuss one of the most popular cartoon characters of all time, the critically acclaimed Spongebob Squarepants! Nah! If you are like one of us and just can't get enough cartoons,
Oh my god, I need help.
you may have questions about some of your favorite shows. You may find yourself wondering, is SpongeBob SquarePants still awesome? If not, when did SpongeBob lose its fame? Or is it still popular? Wait, with who? Kids or adults who grew up with him? Well, we're going to discuss that right now on CartoonWorldz. The Rise of SpongeBob Squarepants. Created by the crazy talented marine science educator and animator Stephen Hillenburg, now everyone knows who lives in a pineapple under the sea. For those of you who don't know, SpongeBob SquarePants is set in Bikini Bottom, a fictional underwater city in the ocean, in which the series follows a strange and lovable main character, SpongeBob SquarePants, along with all of his aquatic friends. The show instantly became a hit, and is now the 5th longest running American animated series. On May 1st, 1999, after airing the 1999 Kids' Choice Awards, Nickelodeon released a preview for the series in the United States. With popular feedback, the series officially premiered on July 17, 1999, and the world was changed forever. After its premiere, the series received glowing reviews, and SpongeBob SquarePants became a household name all over the world. As a popular media franchise, it has now successfully generated around a whopping $13 billion in commercial revenue for Nickelodeon. In an exclusive interview given to the channel Viacom CBS Domestic, Hillenburg disclosed the idea behind the animated series SpongeBob SquarePants and how it came from an educational comic book series he created in 1984 while he was working at an aquarium. The comic book series was titled The Intertidal Zone. He later developed Bob the Sponge in 1989, a round, small little sponge with sunglasses and a mouth, eventually leading to the creation of the sponge we all know and love today. And to think, something as simple as a fun little comic book idea eventually grew into the incredible worldwide phenomenon it is today. In that same interview, Hillenburg also released that he began developing SpongeBob SquarePants as the animated series in the year 1996, just shortly after Rocko's Modern Life was canceled. Not only has the franchise created waves in the series business, but it has also made a name for itself by creating several successful films. On November 19, 2004, a staggeringly successful film, The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, was released in theater. A full 11 years later, this was followed by a revamped second film called The SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water, on February 6, 2015. The 12th season aired in 2018, and its renewal for the 13th season was on July 17, 2019. It has won Annie Awards in 6 categories, Golden Reel Awards in 8 categories, Emmy Awards in 4 categories, Kids' Choice Awards in 17 categories, and BAFTA Children's Awards in 2 categories. Clearly, on paper, in series, and film, SpongeBob is one of the most successful and popular worldwide sensations even to this day. The fall of SpongeBob SquarePants. After enjoying its incredibly high rise in fame worldwide, this beloved cartoon series, SpongeBob SquarePants, has slowly began to fall. You may be asking, why? When? How? What? Well, there are several reasons. One of the prime reasons to any downfall the series may have experienced comes down to a bunch of Facebook moms and people with plenty of time on their hands who just have to hate on a series because the character's sexual orientation is questionable. In 2005, the series was attacked online by a group in the United States who thought that SpongeBob was being used to advocate homosexuality. One notable complaint came from American Christian author James or Jim Dobson, who clearly felt that he was famous enough where his opinion mattered, that he believed the show was clearly promoting homosexuality to our children. Whether or not there's any truth to these allegations, they have led to a decline in the number of avid followers of the widely loved animated series. Secondly, thanks to all these allegations, The issue with media outlets contributed to a fall in SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants seems like a harmless distraction, but a new study in the journal Pediatrics is raising questions about the effect on very young minds.
After some time, various media channels, including the AV Club, MSN, and Vulture, announced that SpongeBob's fame has declined following Hillenburg's withdrawal as the executive producer. Some of these media houses cited that many fans felt the series carries no interest anymore among its viewers, and also online fan sites were losing followers quickly. Lastly, Vulture, a media house, noted that the most popular online memes of the series usually focused on the episodes from the first 3 seasons, which is why the series in the later came to be seen as tedious, boring, and lacking the charm and uniqueness it had when Hillenburg was writing for it. It is worth noting that before Steven Hillenburg's unfortunate and untimely death in 2018, after losing a long battle with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, he was writing again for the series in its later seasons, and according to fans, the show seemed to have the sponge we know and love coming back. So in the end, we'll state that clearly over the years, SpongeBob has failed to maintain the same fun and unique vibe it had in its earlier years. The globally famous cartoon show has certainly lost tons of loyal fans over the years, but let's face it, they're growing up and having their own kids these days that may soon watch SpongeBob in the new seasons. The show that once topped the charts is now mostly uncharted. But on a positive note, the memes coming from this show are straight fire, yo. A third film titled The SpongeBob Movie, Sponge on the Run, is presumed to be released this August 7th, 2020, as well as a spin-off series called Camp Coral, following all our underwater friends as kids at a summer camp. Concerns with COVID-19 have delayed many shows and films, so the chance of them still coming out in summer of 2020 may be slim. It's reassuring to know that Hillenburg himself did help to write and work on these projects before his passing. As all lifelong fans, including us here at CartoonWorldz, eagerly await these new releases, we can only hope that the movie and the spin-off bring back any of the good memories we still hold on to from the SpongeBob we know and love. Feel free to let us know how you felt about this video in the comments, and to let us know the next cartoon character you think we should discuss. Next time on CartoonWorldz. Is this CartoonWorldz?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this CartoonWorldz?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this CartoonWorldz?
No, this is Patrick. Ugh, I am not a CartoonWorldz.
Patrick, that's the name of the show?
Tartar sauce.